I found a great friend here. I
Uh-huh.
don't know whether she would be
And I'm gonna
a
move over
friend in
here
regular
so
life.
I can face
She's
you.
very nice. She's smart,
Uh-huh.
but she's funny when she gets in the mood. And she's Jewish, which is one of the few. Well, I have a couple of Jewish people who attend these various courses, but I've met two of them, and I think there's only one more. That's it. But, so, if you have a friend here, you can sit around and criticize the food, which is worth criticizing. I mean, it's terrible. Well, it's really not so terrible. It's always cold.
Oh.
And they bring it in and they put it in front of you, and it looks like it's warm because it was once warm. And they put it in front of you and it's cold. And finally I said to one of the attendants very nicely, not complaining, I said, it must be very frustrating for you to work on, because I know that the waitresses also work on the food. To work on the food, and the food is very good, but I have to tell you, if you didn't already know it, it always comes cold. She said, you don't have to tell me anything. We always prepare it hot, and we have a hot plate that we put it on, and pretty soon it starts steaming up, and then they load these hot foods on the tray, which is also kept hot, and they put it down and leave it until it gets good and cold. Then they bring it to it. And everybody has complained to them in a very nice way. You know, we know it's not your fault,
Right.
but isn't there some way for the people in the kitchen to, rev it up? So the young woman said, we have tried everything with the kitchen, but they give us the food and it's already cold. And once it's already cold, it doesn't taste the same, even if you do heat it up.
Uh-huh.
It tastes cold. They need a new kitchen chef there.
Yeah.
But nobody dares to suggest that to them because they're part of the kitchen staff and they'll think that you're complaining about them. And that would make things even worse.
Yeah.
So most of the food arrives cold.
How do you like your
And the food for lunch is cold. I mean,
it's supposed to be
it's
cold?
It's cold sandwich and coleslaw. And I wouldn't mind that at all if the dinner were warm. But it's not. And I wish I could explain it to them in a very nice way, but I know enough about kitchen staff from having worked on it at Racket Lake. There's no way of complaining about food without insulting the servants. So I've given up trying.